My name is Jamie Kitsos, and I'm 23 years old, and I'm a student at Florida Atlantic University. I would describe my personality as very easygoing, but also driven. I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about everything that I do, when it comes to baking, when it deals with my work, my family. I'm very passionate about them. Another thing that my friends would probably say would be the same thing, but also that I'm trustworthy, that I'm really someone that they can trust. My toughest critic, which would probably be my aunt, since I work for her, so she knows me very well, would probably say the same thing. She knows I'm very creative, I'm very driven, but she would probably also say that I'm a little bit sensitive. But I am able to come over any obstacle that comes my way. The cast member that I would say that I relate to the most would definitely be Buddy. I really think that we both handle our stress with different matters of our attitudes. We both have the same temper when dealing with stress. Another thing, his family is very important to him, as my family is. Also, what we have in common is, he's very driven and I'm very driven. We love to make our customers feel, like they're the only one that matters right now. We want to give them the best cake that they've ever had and just something that they will never forget. So that's why I would say that I relate to Buddy the most. And lastly, I would say that I relate to Buddy because he had such an amazing relationship with his father, who passed away, and I had such an amazing relationship with my great-grandmother, Sissy. I was so close to her. This is pretty much why I'm here right now, auditioning for this show, because of her. She's the one who brought me into this world of baking, and I was so close to her, and everything that she did, I want to do. And I know that if she was still here today, she would want to be on the show. The culinary world, I've not really had the opportunity to really go into the classes and have the proper teaching, so I would say that I am completely 100% self-taught. 3 years ago, my mom got me watching the Food Network, watching all these crazy cake shows, and ever since then, I've not been able to stop watching them. And I taught myself by watching these shows. I've never had a class, a lesson, anything. I've learned everything that I've done just from watching these shows. So I'm completely self-taught. I would say that I don't really have a specific type of food or dessert that I like to cook. But I would say through my business, I've really mostly just done the elaborate cakes, the cupcakes, the cookies, the cake pops. Those are really things that I've enjoyed making. I would love to learn other things. Being around an Italian family, I would love to learn how to make some homemade cannolis. So that would be kind of fun to do. My favorite food to make, I love making this dish because it's a one-dish thing that just reminds me of home every time I eat it. And this makes everyone think that they are back home in Grandma's kitchen having a really nice bowl of chicken and dumplings. That is my all-time favorite food to cook. I'm really new into this, so I'm still trying a lot of new things. I do have one funny story though. My boyfriend Joey, he's always in the kitchen with me when I'm baking, and I have so many desserts pretty much every day. And I'll come back the next day and they'll all be gone. And so after a while of Joey eating all the cupcakes and the cakes, I make him taste all of my desserts. He came to me and he wanted me to find a way to make some healthy cupcakes. We really haven't had much luck with that yet. I can't say that I hate it, but it's not really something that I'm keen on doing. But it's something that he wants me to try. So I'm still not really sure about that one. Well, I'm a Gemini, and Geminis are known for having so many hobbies and always changing their minds. So I definitely have lots of hobbies. My boyfriend jokes on me, saying that I have more business cards than Vistaprint produces. So we'll let him have his fun with that. But, you know, I'm very artistic, you know, and creative. So I always change my mind to try to find things that I really love. Photography is one thing that I absolutely love. It's something that's really been a big part of my life. And I just love being behind the camera and getting the chance to capture, you know, great moments that will last forever. Another thing that is a huge part of my life would be dancing. I danced my whole life. I did competitions. I traveled all around the South, winning different titles and things like that. So that would be something else that, you know, was really close to me and something that I really enjoyed doing. Another thing would be, of course, baking. I love it. You know, no matter if I'm baking for someone or just baking in the kitchen, it's just a lot of fun for me to do.